Okay, let's be honest. Who doesn't love pasta? It's comfort food, it's a staple, it's just delicious. But we're also always looking for ways to make the foods we love a little bit healthier, right? Well, today we're diving into some fascinating research that reinvents pasta right from the dough using a really surprising ingredient to boost its quality. And the hero of our story today is this clever little thing called an oleogel. Now, the idea is actually pretty simple, but totally brilliant. Food scientists take a healthy liquid oil, say from a plant, and they trap it inside a natural plant-based wax. This process turns that runny oil into a stable, semi-solid gel. The best way to think about it? It's basically Jell-O, but instead of using gelatin to trap water, you're using wax to trap oil. It's a key trick for getting healthier fats into our food in a useful form.
So, here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we'll tackle the problem scientists are up against. Then, we'll look at the unique solution from this study. We'll see how they actually made this new pasta, check out how it held up in a cooking showdown, and finally, get to the big takeaway.
All right, Section 1, the fat problem. So what's the issue here? Well, it really all comes down to fat. We all want to eat less saturated and trans fat, but here's the catch. Those are the exact fats that give so many foods, like cakes and cookies, that amazing texture and mouthfeel we love. This creates a massive challenge for food scientists. I mean, how do you get rid of the bad stuff without making the food taste, well, bad? It's a real quest to find a replacement that's healthier but doesn't sacrifice the taste and quality we all expect.
And this brings us right to our next section, a solution in a gel. So enter the oleogel. We know it can replace unhealthy solid fats, but the researchers here decided to do something completely different. They applied this tech to a staple food in a way nobody really expected. Okay, this is where the study gets really, really cool. Normally, you'd use an oleogel to replace a solid fat, right? Like butter in a cookie recipe. But these scientists asked a totally wild question. What if you didn't replace the fat? What if you used the oleogel to replace some of the water in a pasta recipe? Yeah, the water. And that is exactly what they did. They took some whole wheat flour to make pasta dough, but for different batches, they systematically swapped out a percentage of the water for an oleogel. This one was made from groundnut oil and a plant-based wax called Candelilla Wax. Now, to really test this wild idea, the scientists needed a proper showdown. So they set up a head-to-head comparison, creating 5 different pasta recipes to see precisely how this oleogel changed the final product. The process for making it was actually pretty straightforward. First, they just blended the oleogel and water together. Then, they mixed that liquid into whole wheat flour to make a dough. And finally, they pushed that dough through an extruder to get that classic ribbon shape we know as tagliatelle. And you can see the different recipes they tested right here in this table. The key one to look at is P0. That's the control, the standard recipe with 0 oleogel. Then you can see as they go from P2.5 all the way to P15, they steadily reduce the water and ramp up the oleogel all the way to a 15% replacement. All right, now for the exciting part. Section 4, the cooking showdown. They've made the 5 pastas, now it's time to put them to the test. So how did this strange new pasta actually hold up, both before and after it hit the boiling water? Well, even before cooking, you could see a clear difference. The regular pasta looked kind of rough with these zigzag edges, but as they added more oleoglal, the uncooked pasta got smoother and smoother. It also got more compact and a little drier, which made the strands curl up into this really distinctive C shape. And then the scientists spotted a huge visual clue. The pastas with the most oleogel had these little dark spots. Now, their theory wasn't that this was a flaw. It was evidence of a chemical reaction. They believed they were literally seeing the oil and the flour team up, forming something called starch-lipid complexes. This turns out to be a really critical piece of the puzzle. So what did that chemical team up actually do? Well, just look at this chart. When they cooked it, the oleogel pasta swelled up way less than the regular pasta. Why? Because those starch-lipid complexes made the pasta more hydrophobic. Basically, it repelled water. It literally prevented the pasta from soaking up a ton of water and puffing up in the pot.
Now, you might think less swelling is a bad thing, but it's actually the opposite here. It means the pasta holds on to more of its own substance after cooking. Or, to put it simply, less of the pasta dissolves into the cooking water. And that means less mushy, sticky stuff in the pot and a higher quality pasta on your plate.
Okay, now let's zoom way in to the microscopic level. Before cooking, you see these tightly packed particles making up the pasta structure. But after cooking, something really amazing happens with the oleogel pasta. Its surface is suddenly covered in all these tiny little pores. So, where did they come from? Well, remember that oleogel that was trapped inside the dough? When you cook the pasta, the heat causes it to melt and seep out, and this process leaves behind this whole network of tiny empty spaces or pores. But these pores aren't just for looks. The researchers think they might actually help heat move through the pasta more efficiently, changing the way it cooks. So what about the all-important texture? The scientists measured something called stress relaxation. Now, in the raw dough, the oleogel pasta scored over 70%, which is super high, meaning the dough was very viscous or flowy. But after cooking, that number dropped way down. That means the pasta became much more elastic. And for anyone who loves pasta, elastic is the key to that perfect, springy, firm bite we call al dente. And if that wasn't enough, here's another huge find. The oleogel actually made the pasta's internal structure stronger. It improved the stability of what's called the polymer network. That's the web of starch and protein that gives pasta its shape. And a stronger network has some serious upsides. And that brings us to our final section, the big takeaway. We've seen some pretty strange and surprising results, so what does it all really mean? Why does reinventing pasta this way even matter? Well, the benefits of that stronger internal network are incredibly practical. It means the pasta holds its texture better. It means it has better cooking tolerance, so it's less likely to turn into a mushy mess if you get distracted and leave it in the pot for an extra minute. It could even lead to a longer shelf life and just more consistent quality from one box to the next. But ultimately, even though this experiment was all about pasta, the real story is much bigger. This study proves that oleogels are an incredibly versatile tool for food scientists. It shows that by thinking way outside the box, we can use these things not just to replace unhealthy fats, but to fundamentally improve the texture and quality of our everyday foods in ways we never expected. And that really leaves us with a final thought to chew on. Think about it. They used a fat substitute to replace water in a carbohydrate, and it ended up making a better quality product. That completely flips our normal assumptions about ingredients on their head. It just makes you wonder, what other fundamental rules of food science are out there, just waiting to be broken?